Love wants you, we can bring it on the floor. Never danced like this before. We don't talk about it.
Hey guys, what's cracking? It's Krakenation, coach of the Boston Bisharps, and we are here today with our CSML Season 9 Week 5 match. We're currently a very disappointing 2-2 in this league, but both of our wins have been just like outright just whopping victories, and both of our losses have been very close. So our differential is actually looking great for 2-2. But this is the team we got today. We got a pretty kind of cool Blastoise. Running just Hidden Power Poison, hit Azumarill. Last week we played Tapu Fini, and the fact that Blastoise couldn't touch Tapu Fini bothered me a lot. So this week I'm playing Azumarill, which is another Water Fairy, slightly or substantially less bulky. So running that Hidden Power Poison, which receives a 2-hit KO with enough Speedy Vs to outspeed, I believe a Adamant Azumarill, I'm pretty sure. But next up we got Tapu Lele. This is a kind of cool set. Normal EMZ is pretty much just so that I'm gonna actually creep Speedy V just a little bit. Tapu is just so that Heal Bell can get Tapu Lele healed back up. The fact that Tapu Lele wasn't getting any healing bothered me a lot last time. I want to make sure. Wait, actually, let's look that up. I'm not sure what it does. Okay, good. So this actually has to be Grassy MZ, right? Because good, I think we just realized that. Okay, so Aromatherapy will allow us to heal Tapu Lele back up to full, as well as get rid of all the statuses that ALR team, things like Goodra and Blastoise and Avalugg all really don't want to be statused, so that's what that's there for. And then obviously just hits hard and stuff is what Tapu Lele is good at. Next up we've got Avalugg with Mirror Coat, Recover, Crunch, Toxic Crunches so that we can hit Bronzong, who otherwise we really can't touch. Mirror Coat hits a lot of stuff really quite hard. And then the Spadef EVs actually let us take on most variants of non-Calm Mind boosting Latios really well. So that's pretty cool. But next up we've got the Friendly Dragon Goodra. Goodra is running an Assault Vest, which lets it have a Thunderbolt, Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, and then Counter. It's really a cool tech move. Counter is I don't know. It's one of those moves that is gonna be useful in a lot of niche situations, similar to Mirror Coat. The coverage is really useful against this team. And then Dragon Pulse and Flamethrower. Totally bad.
It's been lingering for the past 10 minutes. I thought it was gonna go away. We should turn this fan on.
Okay, well. Sorry guys, I farted. It smells terrible. The situation must be resolved before the game can continue. Okay, the fan is on. The candle, the scented candle is on, so. That must be really healthy, though.
I don't like that.
You don't like being healthy? Okay, well, anyways, Thunderbolt, Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, Counter is really for Umbreon mostly, but then the coverage moves you'll see are just really effective against majority of this team. Next up we've got a Stealth Rocker in Garchomp. I'm running Yakberry because this team has a lot of things that just click HP Ice against Garchomp. Just very clearly our Pokemon that will probably click HP Ice, and so I really wanted to run Yakberry. I was running Sandveil because I was actually originally a Sandstorm instead of Stealth Rock, but I'm just going to switch to Rough Skin now, just because I'm not Sandstorm anymore. But, so, just the Swords Dance is actually really cool because this team is super slow, and once the things, and I have Pokemon that beat all his faster stuff like Thundurus and Latios pretty comfortably, so once those things are all weakened, we're going to be able to just take stuff on with Garchomp super effectively, just SD up and kill. Next up we've got a Gengar with Life Orb. Sucker Punch is just basically to hit Latios and avoid that speed tie. In situations where we can't avoid the speed tie, which is also, we can just click Shadow Ball. Because Tapu Lele, obviously the Psychic terrain makes that kind of tricky. But yeah, that's the team. We're going to make sure, because I actually have to just put in the EVs. So we're going to make sure they're all in right. And then I might have to leave the room to fart again. Alright, so this looks kind of like a Sun team, which is kind of interesting. It is weird that he has Sun with a zoom rail. He has a zoomer with Sun, which could be interesting, but I don't have a single water weakness on my team. That has two potential priority users in Sucker Punch and Victory Rail, and obviously a zoomer rail. Sun is interesting. Avalok definitely scared of Sun, but the rest of my team actually not so much. I feel like likely leads are Bronzong, or Torkoal to set up Sun, Latios to Mega. I like Garchomp in a majority of those situations actually, but Avalok isn't bad against. Blastoise actually is really good against all of those. Blastoise matches up super well in the lead matchup against like this whole team. So Azumarill, very interesting. Don't really know. I mean, that's super interesting. I mean, I like the option of clicking Hidden Power Poison on it, but again, I don't know how much that's really going to do. I would like to keep Blastoise healthy in most situations. Alright, I feel like Bronzong is a really easy switch here. But do I want to be real and switch in Garchomp? It's kind of worth calcing that. Avalug. Azumarill's play rough did how much? 41. That looks like a banded. He definitely. I don't know if I want to stay in. Or switch out, I mean. I don't have a comfortable switch out. Garchomp is super real, but Garchomp can put in work if Latios is down against this team. I guess HP, right? HP Ice is bad. But I've been playing so defensively in most of my games, I feel like the play is to go into Garchomp. I'm going to tell Izzy that, see what he says. Yeah, seems fine.
Okay. Are you just briefly come over because you have a game and it's like, yeah, it's fine.
No, it's good. It's good.
You can do better, but you should do it better.
You already? I just caught a huge mistake. My dad, I gave her. You're welcome.
No, ready? I had my dad drive.
Oh, I had my mom drive my car to my. Okay, alright, you're good. See, I read carefully. You're good.
I'm just gonna jealous too much.
Okay.
Are you sure? Do you think the comment point?
The Garchomp switch would be super real. I don't know. I really don't know. How much does Avalug do to a normal Bronzong set? Crunch does a decent amount. I really don't want rocks up if I can prevent it, but I probably can't prevent it. Also, okay, well, it's nice that I got my recovery in. Garchomp would have been sick, but alas. That's funny. Alright, so. I liked Goodra here.
I'm not gonna second thing.
I like Goodra here a lot. Don't think this thing can click anything besides Toxic to hit Goodra. And Goodra can just click power moves on stuff. I am running Special just in case Lava Plume burns. So let's figure out this Torkoal set actually. Oh, this is none of our EVs are in here right now. That's really bad. Okay. Goodra. Torkoal. Lava Plume did 7.9. So that's probably your set. Just defensive. I like clicking Dragon Pulse here. As his most likely switch-ins is going to be Latios. It was Umbreon. Dragon Pulse is still the best play I have. Kind of like Gengar here on the Toxic. If this is running foul play, this is basically running counter just for. I don't want to get toxic at all. It's also a chance. How much does Tapu Lele do to Umbreon? It's a chance to get Tapu Lele, and every chance you can get Tapu Lele is awesome. Dragon Pulse did how much? Actually, that's an important calc to make. Me too, so we should probably just split that set. Definitely feel like there's a Toxic coming or a foul play. I don't like going to Gengar on the foul play. And Tapu Lele has aromatherapy, which is nice. So I kind of like Tapu Lele the most here. Foul play also won't do any damage, and we can see what... Clicks Wish! Interesting. Okay. I mean, is anything on this team weakened? No. Alright, well. I'm just gonna click. I mean, I can't. I think. Roselli Berry is very interesting. No, there's a switch coming here. I have the Z aromatherapy on a super slow team in the future, which is nice. Don't know if it's running Protect yet. They go into Blastoise here. I don't know. I don't want to get my whole team. I don't want to reveal this a ton yet either, though. Trying to think. Psychic, obviously not the play. How much is Tapu Lele? Phone just sleeps. I want to count how much Shadow Ball's gonna do to. Shadow Ball. I'm gonna try to beat. How much does that do to Bronzong? Not a lot. Kind of just want to make sure this thing stays healthy. So I click Shadow Pulse on the Bronzong switch, and Bronzong's definitely his rocker, right? Unless it's Torkoal. I feel like if it was Torkoal, he would have gotten up rocks. Rip, Shadow Ball was not the play. I'm gonna just click Aromatherapy so I don't take further damage. I'm just gonna click Moonblast here, I think. I don't know, I kind of want to go into Blastoise. Toxic's not likely anymore. Alright, so that was definitely the play. Because now I can just get a free Mega up, and that's going to be huge for my bulk. Fire off a Dark Pulse. Hoping that 2-hit KOs Bronzong. Yep, it does. Okay, so the Dark Pulse is awesome because now we can see what the bulk on this thing is. Oh, actually, a Azumarill Choice Band. Dark Pulse did how much? 24. So let's see who's max HP. So I feel like my gut's pointing me towards max HP. Don't want this thing to get super weak. Although it does outspeed like a lot of stuff. And not having to... Ooh, not letting it get that switch out. So I'm pretty glad I actually am putting Power Poison. So I want to know if I can click Scald here. Nope. Oh, he's banned it, actually. True. Good point. Okay, so I'm going to click... Yeah, he has to switch. Yeah, so Dark Pulse is going to be a pretty good play in most situations, I feel like. Scald doesn't hit a lot of stuff, so I'm going to click Dark Pulse. This is honestly fine. So Aura Sphere did a good amount there. Just gonna click it again. Protect is unfortunate. Kind of want to go into something here. I don't want this to get super weakened. I want to go into Tapu Lele, I feel like. This thing wishes I'm going to be pretty sad, but... Alright, not bad. What does Tapu Lele take from a Shadow Ball? I wish I was originally... AV, which makes me sad because AV would have been awesome here. It would have been nice to have clicked Dark Pulse, right? Shadow Ball. It probably kills. Yeah, it's a good chance. It's like, but alternatively, Avalugg comes in really, really easily. So, and Goodra might as well, actually. I mean, it's probably running T-Bolt because everyone's running Thunderbolt against me because of Skarmory and Blastoise. And then maybe Dragon Stab or Psychic Stab. I feel like more realistically Psyshock if it's going to hit Goodra. So then like Roost or Dragon Stab in the last spot. Psyshock does a lot to Goodra though. Gonna go into Avalugg. Please no Spadef drop. Okay, that's good. Definitely feel like there's a small chance that I'm gonna click Toxic. I feel like Umbreon wants to come in here. And also, I don't think if that's how much Shadow Ball did. I don't think Psyshock does more to an Avalugg. Dragon Pulse is probably its best move to hit me, right? I mean, unless running Draco, but I don't think Mega would run Draco as much. Dragon Pulse would do a lot, but I feel good that I don't know. Do I want to click Recover and be safe? Do I make the play and click Toxic on Umbreon? Umbreon lets me bring in. Alright, we get the Toxic off on Torkoal, actually, which isn't bad. Gonna bring in Goodra here. As Umbreon comes in. There was an error in the application.
What the fuck?
So this thing probably clicks Wish here, right? Wish and then Protect. I want to click Dragon Pulse, but it's going to be futile, I know. This is a huge chance to set up my rocks, but consent. It's the most pretentious thing I've ever heard.
No, it's not. I don't know who it was.
That's
Why didn't you say that in the first round?
I didn't see that to whom it was. I read the rest of it.
Oh, it's fine. Shut up.
Okay, alright, if you're sure.
I just did it.
Oh, wow, I've been holding that in for a while. I'm going to say I feel a little bit of air. Oh, wow, okay.
If it falls in.
Well, the fan, it followed me.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm so good.
Okay, so what do I want to do here? I want to go into Avalugg, I think.
Oh.
Let it click Toxic. Yeah, let it click Wish. If it heals up, it was going to get a lot of chance to heal up as long as it came in on Goodra, so I'm fine. I'm sorry. Okay, well, I don't know if it's going to click Toxic here or not. Feel like the play is Bronzong here. It's not going to click foul play. It's going to do nothing, and he knows it. I'm going to go into Gengar, I think. Let's get offensive on the Bronzong switch. Yep, there we go. Alrighty. Gonna click this Shadow Ball. If he wants to switch an Umbreon, that's fine. Split F drop? No, no dice, no dice. Oh, is it? I'm also not important. I'm just fighting. What? Yes, it is. I'm thinking as well. That's the worst lie I've ever heard of my fucking life.
I mean, it's not. I was thinking lines.
Okay, fearing the foul play, gonna go into Tapu Nene. Can just fire off my dark pulse here. I think there is no more switch into dark. I mean, I guess Umbreon. So unfortunately rocks came up. Gonna click Dark Pulse again. I mean, there's no sense in not trying to kill this, right? It's Mon that threatens. Kind of like clicking Aura Sphere, actually. What does Bronzong get for like coverage against? Doesn't it get Grass Knot? If it gets Grass Knot, it'd be really sad. Gets Grass Knot. Huh. Does that mean I should probably... I don't know if I want to go for the kill. How much does Aura Sphere do to Bronzong? I think he's just gonna sack it. It's so weak, and he knows my whole team kills it. I don't know why he'd keep it alive. Like, literally, my whole team can kill it now, I think. I'm just gonna click it, and if something happens. Yeah. Let's see what people say. Oh, okay. Focus Punch Azumarill was pretty cool. What's the other game going on? Whoa. You can't see the sweeper. Damn. So went into Umbreon, damn. Kept it alive. Just gonna click Aura Sphere. Is it worth just getting this kill on Latios so Garchomp? Because I don't think, even if Latios clicks Thunderbolt, definitely it doesn't kill. And the question is it worth just getting this thing dead? Actually, it doesn't even... And I can still outspeed a lot of stuff. I'll stay in. No, don't auto full para. Okay. Alright, so Garchomp actually can go fucking off now. Not with a chlorophyll. I mean, once Torkoal goes down, and I can still heal this up and get it in again. And this thing can still put in a lot of work. So I don't think this thing is useless when I have aromatherapy on my team. Latios being down means I just go to town with my faster mons if Torkoal doesn't hit the field here. Interesting. Goes right into Umbreon. I'm going to go into Tapu... What's Tapu Lele? Actually, let's calculate how much we did to Bronzong to make sure it's specially defensive. Dark posted how much to Bronzong? 58. So yeah, definitely this is the spread. And then Tapu Lele... Moonblast does not do a KO actually, but I can just Shadow Ball this after the switch in, so kind of like going into Tapu Lele here. Just on the wish probably. Oh, interesting. It's gonna click aromatherapy because Shadow Ball means this Bronzong's gonna get healed back up, right? Yeah, that was good. That's a lot of health back. I don't know what to go into. It's whether it's physical or special. I think it's probably Garchomp to come in here. Ooh, interesting. He doesn't know I have Crunch, which makes me, I think, a lot more threatening. But I also like the idea of getting my rocks up a ton. And Garchomp is not useless against a team this slow, so I don't need a lot of health. I like the idea of getting my rocks up a lot. The Wish Pass is annoying. Don't want this to get too weak, for sure. Well, I'm gonna go into Avalugg. Because now it's gonna take a lot of damage getting the SD up. Avalugg can come in here pretty well though. I can just click recover. I'll also click crunch and make sure this thing gets weakened a ton. But I like keeping it healthy. Yeah, I like crunch a lot, but I also like recover a lot. I'm gonna click crunch. Alright, so crunch was a pretty good play then. On free switches, this thing can heal up on only thing it can't heal up on that it's switching needs to be in for is that. So I'm gonna go into Gudra here, like obviously going to Gudra. Earth Power does no damage, and I'm just gonna click the flamethrower, right? Not flash fire clearly. No, but that's not his play. So I mean, what's his switch in here? Dragon Pulse. What's his switch in? I'm gonna click Dragon Pulse actually. Umbreon's is switching. Oh, Azumarill, never mind. Alright, well, considering how much, do we know how much HP it's running? That's gonna be crucial here. Blastoise. Dark Pulse did how much damage? 24. So it's very likely that this thing is just max HP, right? I mean, yeah, it has to be a good amount of HP investment. So it's going to click Aqua Jet here. If it's anything. And so it's going to be a Banded Aqua Jet. And Banded Aqua Jet's going to do a pretty good amount to this. But my beloved Cold Monster can eat Aqua Jets in... Oh, wait, but... In Sun, how much do I fear that? Like, not at all. Chance to heal this up and prevent damage to this, but... I'm just going to click the Thunderbolt. What's his... Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to click Dragon Pulse. Force it to protect here. If it wants to live, I force it into clicking protect. Although he also can easily switch on to Azumarill. It's basically what he wants to keep alive: Azumarill, or I'm gonna click T-Bolt, just because I don't want Azumarill coming in. So what does it click here? Foul Play. Alright, well, it would have been nice to have switched out there, but I really couldn't risk it with the Azumarill. I guess Tapu Lele would have been a good switch there. That would have been the correct play. How much is Gudra going to take from Foul Play here? Enough that I can't do that, because Foul Play is going to do enough that I can't just come in on Torkoal again for free, and he's relying on winning with Victory Bell 100%, so I want to keep Avalugg healthy in that situation, and I'm going to go into Avalugg here. Because he knows that's not going to do anything. Wow, this Bronzong is messing me up. I don't want to get weaker than this. Wow, I'm faster. Very surprising. Oh, shit. That didn't do any damage, so... I'm going to go into Garchomp and get the chance to click Crunch on this thing. I get a defense drop, that's huge. Swords Dance. Wasn't that crunch a min roll? I feel like that crunch had to be like the lowest possible roll in the world. Alright, a zoom rule is no longer available to be wish passed into. Clearly, the play is to protect here and let me die. I like Tapu Lele here. Clearly, the play is protect. And aromatherapy is huge here. Now, does he switch out? Actually, I like Shadow Ball a lot more here. Oh, no, I like Moonblast the most. Yeah, I like Moonblast the most. Umbreon goes Downski. That's huge. Heavy Slam's gonna knock me to next week. Good to know. How much does it do to Gengar? Won't kill. I like keeping Lele alive a little bit. What's my best chance to win? How much does Goodra take? How much does Avalugg take? Avalugg I want to keep kinda healthy for that special. Actually, as long as I have Goodra in the back, Goodra takes on these two spectacularly, right? So once this is weakened enough for Goodra, I think Goodra cleans up, and that's my best way to win. Preserving that ridiculously high differential. I'm pretty sure this is special. No way it's physical. Yeah, I was positive this was special, just because it needs the Hidden Power Ice to break through so much of my team, and Sucker Punch just is never a good move against me. I mean, you can be faster if you really want. You were, I think, probably already faster. I don't know what you have. I'm Sap Sipper. Alright, and that's a fantastic game. Clean 6-0. Somehow all my differentials. Alright, anyways, that was a pretty good game. I do think I had a comfortable win there, and I will discuss that further. But if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a comment, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's always very appreciated. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Krakenation out.